Welcome, welcome everyone. My name is Ryan and we are back with more Cataclysm. We are on the experimental branch playing Dark Days Ahead, and hopefully we'll get OBS to detect the screen here in 1 second, but if you're watching the video on YouTube, there it goes. Check the description below. I've got a link to the playlist so you can get all caught up if you're new or maybe you've missed some of our previous runs here. But we do stream Cataclysm every weekend here on Twitch, so make sure you follow me here. Again, link in the description. But let's jump right in. First, I'm going to briefly turn off chat there just so you guys don't have to see that little intro message. Plus, you can clearly see Rod Clark. He is our Naked and Afraid, and so far, the big trait that has been guiding this run is Imperceptive Healer. So that's a negative trait, meaning it takes us longer to recover when we get hurt, and it's hard to avoid getting hurt in the zombie apocalypse, especially when it's more than just zombies. But regardless, good look at him. Probably the best thing that we've learned so far is Krav Maga, which is one of the martial arts in the game that we can learn. It's actually pretty sweet. If I recall, we hit D. There it is. Yeah, we can see some of the techniques that we can learn over time, but very cool. We also see the weapons we can use. So Krav Maga actually uses pistols and rifles, amongst a few others, in melee. But regardless of that, just to show this off before we get started, the world mods that are kind of also guiding the playthrough. The big ones are Magicalism and No Hope, of course. So, yep. And regarding Magicalism, that's kind of our goal, is to get down south. We're right here, not too far from the refugee center. In fact, I think in the morning, after we've slept, we're going to head up there and do some trading. But afterwards, we have to start making our way south. Let's turn this on fast. There it is, the Forge of Wonders, people. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a magical building. It's like the center of the magical world in Cataclysm, you might describe it. There's NPCs there who have some really fantastic stuff to trade, and we're talking magic stuff. So that's what my goal is. Get up there, get some items, get some books maybe, so we can, well, hopefully before we get there, we will have learned a magical trait, or school, I should say, but we'll see. Alright, but regardless, let's get into it and check out how we're doing here with our inventory. Let me turn on chat in case anybody pops in. Hello, folks. We got a couple people. Hello, hello, my friends. Getting started a little early today. Day after a holiday here in the States, so I appreciate everybody coming by. Okay, we've got a copper spear that's pretty banged up. What did we say? I think I needed, I can't remember what we needed to repair that, but we'll give it a try later. Again, maybe eventually, well, hopefully eventually we'll replace that with a magical weapon. Okay, we do have an empty tear gas. I should probably drop that. Dead smartphone. Get rid of that. We've also got a wand of fireballs, so that's pretty cool. Of course, wands are pretty standard in this game, as they are in most games. It's just a limited use item. Doesn't actually teach us the spell, but alright, so we got some pine resin in our steel bottle and some loose glass caltrops that we also made. Oh, that's a plastic bottle, never mind. Alright, well anyway, that looks good. Let's see. It's currently 7 a.m. We are pretty badly injured on our torso, so yeah, we're going to be trying to avoid most serious combat, but like I always say, we will take advantage of any looting opportunities we can do, you know. We'll go for the low-hanging fruit, so to speak, but let's just see, is this bandaged? I think it is torso. It is bandaged. Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that for now then. Don't want to waste our bandages. Obviously, we're going to need them. But taking a look at some of our consumables. We'll pop a piece of caffeinated chewing gum. And we're not in any pain right now, but what I want to do is head up to the, what's it called? Yeah, the refugee center. Let's get up there and do some final trading before we make the road south. Alright, so let's exit out of there, get out of the car. We're satisfied. We're not hungry or thirsty, so we're good. Close the old door up. I think, didn't we get the gas from here? Diesel here. Let's double check that. I think in the last one we actually emptied the diesel, so I want to update that note. Yeah, it's out of order, meaning it's empty. I spilled some of it on the ground, but yep, there we go. So it's a relatively safe place to sleep if we need to, but yeah, this spot isn't really much for diesel anymore. And let's just gray it out so we know we've explored it. We'll definitely, even though we're heading far south, we'll definitely return to this area in the future, not just for the refugees, because they've got several quests that would be good to do eventually, but we found some end-game stuff, like some laboratories around the area up here north, and it's worth coming back for them. Alright. I don't know exactly, I don't recall just how much stuff we've got ready to trade in our limo, but we did do a little bit of looting, of course, before I got my serious injuries. Oh, look, my rest, I'm already tired. We just slept. You know what that is? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Nearly forgot. We have, well, it actually looks like we're recovering from it, but we did lose a whole bunch of blood, so I think we're okay for now. Yeah, we just need to rest and recuperate. And good news, driving is not a big deal. Ooh, now this is a big deal. Oh, wait a second. See the color of this guy's name here? It's not bright red, like this color, so that means he's not necessarily hostile. Oh, interesting. I don't know if we've talked to this guy. Let's go turn and meet him. There's a couple bodies on the ground. He sees me. He is armed. Let's stop. I want to look at him. What's he doing? Where are your presents? Shotgun? Damn. He wants to talk, it says. Okay. So let's let go of the controls. There are some bodies just over here. I noticed them as we were driving over. I wonder if he did that. Or maybe we did it. I don't know. Another survival, or we should travel together. Yeah, let's see if we can recruit him. Why should I travel? You can keep me safe is our best option for persuasion at 35%. That's funny. We'll use that line on him. We'll be like, you can keep me safe, Papa. All right. Yeah, I don't think so. He says, okay, whatever, bro. Well, let's talk to him again. You want to trade, buddy? He will trade me his shotgun for... oh, no, that's the ammo, but he will trade the shotgun. Interesting. Don't think I want that necessarily, but I will grab his food. And that brand new smartphone's kind of attractive. What's that? 10 bucks? Alright, let's see what we can offer him here. This is all just basically stuff I have on me. All my trading stuff is in the rear. Crap. Let's take a moment, grab a couple things. This could be an opportunity to look at what we got here. Oh yeah, we've got scrolls and crap. That's right. Okay. We should be able to trade with the refugee center, certainly. Now, what do we give this idiot? Let's check another square. Yeah, this is the one that has a lot of the good stuff on it. Let's see if you want some aviators. Sure. Yeah, a lot of this is my personal crafting stuff. We'll see. I could trade him complete Krav Maga. Actually, I think I will. We don't need that now that we've learned it. So let's just see if he'll take that for any amount. Oh, we've got a compact chess set. That might do it. That right there might be enough. I do have an extra red dot, but... alright, so... we'll grab that too, just in case. Okay, we'll close our rear and talk to him one more time. Trade. Let's see, let's put everything up here. I'll take his gun and his ammo, screw it. Leave him defenseless. We'll also mark this place so we can come back here and potentially recruit him in the future. Alright, there's the smudge scroll. We'll throw that on right off. Good. Complete Krav Maga. That's kind of overpaying him. Let's see, was there anything else? I thought there was other stuff. Give him some morphine. We just need $5 worth of stuff here. Oh, I could do an inhaler. I think I'm going to keep my inhaler and be a variant to say, oh, that's what I wanted. The chest set. That's good news. Okay. Steel bottle. Oh, the pair of aviators. Perfect. All right, let's come back up. I'll take my chest set back from you, sir. No, never mind. Okay, there we go. Got a little credit from him, but I did get his gun. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. Leaving you defenseless in the face of the apocalypse here. But let's go in, and he might move around. We'll just say NPC here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can ever come back and find him. All right, let's go. Drive, drive, drive. I'm gonna back it up a little bit because I don't want to hit him. We got a big wide limousine. It's not wide, it's just long, I guess I should say. Standard size for a limo though. Oh man, I miss our dog already. We had a pit bull mix that we had found in a previous stream. I had some dog food, so I was able to tame it, and we had it back in the back seat of our limo where it's nice and comfy, you know. It basically just lived in the lap of luxury. Roll the window down for it, but it got murdered. Sadly, it's happens even to the pets in this world. Cataclysm is dangerous, not just for people, but very much so for dogs. Yeah, I won't get into the details. If you missed it, make sure you check the previous streams, but alright, so we're moving. Let's see, getting a little closer. We'll just auto drive. Here we go. Alright, so this is just a brief stop off. I want to check and see. I guess we can get a little closer. I want to check and see if we've got some, if they've rejuvenated their shop, inventory. Hey, the guy from Saturn. What's up, my friend? We're still alive, buddy. Stop driving. Good to see ya. Thank you for coming by the stream today. Oh, back at it with our Cataclysm run here with our good friend Rod Clark. Alright, I'm just going to grab a few things. We've got this shotgun in my hand, so we'll definitely trade that. Let's see. Yeah, most of this stuff I kind of want to keep, but let's go. I wouldn't miss a chance to watch you die a grisly death. I know it's bound to happen, for sure. But hopefully we can delay it for as long as possible. And who knows, maybe this is the character where I actually make it into winter and beyond. That's right, believe it or not, I've never made it into winter. Alright, we're going to grab just a few things. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do more looting so we could come at this, place with a bit more stuff to trade, but just simply couldn't because we got injured. Oh, let's grab the booze. Yeah, that's probably worth trading. Okay, it's not bad. A couple batteries there. Let's close that up. What was in the front seat? Oh, there's my wooden spear. Okay, not to worry. Let's go on in. Now I want to check something. Do I still have my pipe bombs? What did I do with my pipe bombs? I can't remember, but that's kind of one thing I do want to buy. Let's go. Let's talk here. Trade. Alright. No, okay. So this is something that I traded them. Let's go to the bottom of her list. And I'm looking for welding materials. Okay, we've got aluminum rods, blazing, welding, but it's not what I want. So that's good to see, though. So her inventory has not really reset yet. Let's look at some of this ammo, though. I might want this. So I've got a couple of guns on me. Both take the 40mm Smith & Wesson. I've forgotten. Somebody told me what JHP stands for, but let's see if we can find some in her list. So Smith & Wesson. I could just probably search for it, but none in that list. No, she doesn't have any, believe it or not. Well, we've got 189 by 9. No, that's different. Jacketed hollow point. Thank you, Small. That's right, I think. Yep. I believe that's correct. All right. And this one, FMJ, I do know is Full Metal Jacket. So, yeah, I think you're dead on. All right. I know that from the classic movie, but, wow, I wish I had a gun that used Magnum slugs. All right. Well, enough about that. So, we've confirmed her trading status has not been reset yet. I don't want to talk. There's only one other person I'm interested in here, and that is the explosives expert. This freak right here sells pipe bombs. No, I haven't got your fertilizer yet, but I do want to trade with you. Okay, here we go. Molotovs and pipe bombs, baby. God, 13 of these? 230. Let's go through our own inventory and see what we can put up here and just how much I've got to play with. The empty tear gas is actually worth $1. Ah, sucker. Okay, Chardonnay. Whiskey's worth 9 cents. What the hell? You'd think like booze and stuff would be high value. They probably make their own moonshine or something. They see our like pre-cataclysmic whiskey as like it's like mouthwash for them or something. These people are used to some heavy duty stuff. All right, so these scrolls are really a godsend. We found a whole bunch of them, but we did trade many. But we're on the lookout for more of those. I will get rid of that book. That's the shotgun we just traded for. Detective's badge. I'm going to keep that and roleplay that. All right. What are we at? $152. Okay. Let's go back over. And give me some pipe bombs. Okay. That's good. Molotovs are fairly easy to make. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to buy however many that is. We can make our own Molotovs. There we go. So let me see. What did we end up with? 8 of them. Now, how much do these weigh? Oof. Yeah. So I'm going to favorite them, but I think we'll drop a few in the front seat of the car. I'll just carry like 2 with me, or maybe 4. 2. But, yeah, don't need to weigh myself down with explosives. But if we keep them in the front seat, they'll be nice and handy for us. All right, but we've got to get ourselves on the road, people. You know what the best thing for going on a long road trip is? Hot coffee and fresh cigarettes. So let's peek our head into the back here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any fresh coffee, but we might have some stale cigarettes. So let's light one of those up. Or no, did I already... Maybe I traded them. Oh, shoot. I deprived Rod of the nicotine that he so craves. But we'll just have to take some morphine instead, I guess. Or some low-grade meth. No, okay. Forget it. Enough role-playing. Let's actually get into the gameplay here. Yeah, I just know from movies. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's funny, like, I've learned some knowledge from movies and TV, but I've also learned quite a bit from playing video games, just like general knowledge of what stuff is and crap. Edvard, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for just dropping by. I was worried because I got started early today. I wouldn't see you, but glad you could make it. So, and happy day after Independence Day to all the American viewers out there. Got some time off, so I figured let's jump in and do our live stream. And we're leaving the refugee center, people. That's right. So, for anybody who's just tuning in or maybe missed previous streams, we're up here in this area right by the refugee center, like I said. But the goal now, I think it's finally time. We're going to head south along this route, and we're going to the Forge of Wonders. But it could be a very treacherous trip. We don't know. Obviously, there could be many cities between us. So let's plot out our first leg here. I think we want to obviously avoid the towns and the cities. But I see some sort of a... Yeah, there's a bridge here. We might want to just go to this point and see if we can cross, but... Oh, look, we got this last man on Earth shelter. We could throw a couple pipe bombs in that, possibly. But no. Damn. I don't want to spend time, like, clearing cities and stuff. Can you do things like lead zombies to the refugee center to steal their loot? You know, there is actually a quest in the refugee center where they've got a bunch of zombies already, like, holed up. And one of the quests you can do is to just, like, take those zombies out for them. And you can basically just open the door up and then back away and let the NPC guards help you with that. Help, quotation marks. But I've never tried to, like, wipe out NPCs en masse like that. So I don't know the true answer to your question. But, I mean, you can definitely kite zombies around quite easily, and worse stuff than that, too. So it might be more effective to kite, like, if you get lucky and there's, like, a Jabberwocky quest near your refugee center, you could kite one of those into there. That could be real interesting to see that. But, good question, mister. I'm not sure, honestly. There's so much you can do and experiment with this game. I mean, I've literally, like, gotten into intentional car crashes in this game just so I could, like, see if it's possible to throw myself from the vehicle before I crash it into a tree. And spoiler alert, it is possible. You can safely crash into things by just getting the ignition going and then jump from the vehicle. But that's just a side note. Anyway, it's a good question. Okay, let's go. Just a question, not a suggestion. Okay, I think we head south along this road. Yeah, here's another of the end game, I think. My noobishness here in this and showing off, but... Oh, demon spiderlings. But if we pull up to this spot real quick, we'll take another look at the map. Okay. Yeah, there's that last man on Earth shelter we saw, plus we've got a research facility over here that we haven't explored. So that could be potentially full of some end-game stuff, I think. We also have a warg on the road. These guys are fast, but obviously we're in a vehicle, so they're not really... It's not much of a match for us. I just don't want to damage my car too much. Alright, cool. Look at that. Slid right past that little warg boy. Alright, and on we go. Okay. Here's where it's going to get kind of tricky, so... Let's get down here and we'll have to puzzle our way through some of this. We might have to get creative and try things like forest fires or utilizing the geography, meaning dropping zombies into craters and stuff. But, okay, we've got a swamp. Sometimes swamps are drivable, but it's not really super reliable to do that. Let's see. Let's get down here to this light industrial. I think we can probably get that far at least, so... I know the details of this game are incredible, mister. There's so much you can do. So much, for sure. I mean... I just ran into a damn stone. Here I'm talking about keeping my car nice, and then I run into a stationary object. But definitely... lots of detail for this game. I mean, you can literally build a vehicle from, like, scratch, you know? As long as you have the metal and you maybe get the engine and stuff. Yeah, all the parts are available. You can build a freaking tank if you want with turrets, cannons, and you can make it aquatic. Alright, so... We never really investigated the motel, but in my limited experience, motels are not that super great. Now we did explore that, so let's move past this. Good. Our trusty limousine. We are looking to upgrade this bad boy, but for right now, this limo is going to hopefully take us. Alright, what do we spot? Oh, zombies. Not worried about the zombies. Let's just explore this area. Anybody's curious, this is an attunement altar. I've never used one of those, but I don't think they're really useful for us right now. until we know some magic stuff. Alright, so we can't get through there. Damn it, I really want to link up with this road over here. Let's go south to this road and see where that takes us, because I should be able to get back. Yeah, that's definitely doable. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky in those. If we just go far enough south, we can get around that river or something. Ignore the zombie elves, please. Just keep moving. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you very much. Alright, let's go. To all the Vintage Story fans out there, of course, that's another game I cover on my channel. But big news just released. Big news. Adventure mode is potentially coming to Vintage Story. But alright, let's see. We've got this orchard over here, but we did loot that, and we got the solar panel. Let's move. Hey, White Gilgamesh. More loot and funny broken-looking cars. You know it. That's right. Only when we turn, though. On the straightaways, it looks pretty sleek. But welcome, Grums. Thanks for coming by. Okay, we got... Oh, look at this. There's, like, piglets and stuff fighting here. Oh, no. The zombies are after the pig. Nope, the pig is safe and sound in the woods. Never mind. My mistake. The zombies are probably after us. Let's go, let's go. Yes, that's one of the many attractive parts of this game is the loot. The sheer variety and the usefulness of it. Alright, we're hanging a Louie. I think I actually am curious about this right here too, so let's see if we can get over there. Just ignore it. Just ignore these threats. There's wasps over there. Okay. We got demon spiderlings. That sounds delicious. But we'll avoid those. Let's go down a little bit. Okay. What? Oh, is this a prison? Oh, crap. There's a portal. This is a prison, though. Oh, I think that's exactly what this is. No, I could be wrong. There's a pit there. I don't know what this is. Well, the portal makes it pretty unsafe for us. Let's slow down a little bit, but I do want to at least identify what this is. Oh, zombie soldiers. Wait. We got military corpses there. Man, oh man, hold on a second. Get out of here. Gilgamesh says, do nasties come from portals? Yes. Yes, they do. But we are aware the chief viewer is disillusioned. Yeah, I just banned them. They come in occasionally. You gotta be desperate to come into a Twitch chat with like under 10 people and try and scam those people. Alright, this is a lab, I think. Okay. I think you're right, because it definitely resembles something we've come across in the past. So, there's one thing I want to see. Goddamn. Yeah, we're not really in like fighting shape right now. We're pretty injured. I showed off his injuries earlier, but let me get out of this. Oh, what did I just hit? Oh, I hit the table. Alright, no worries. Oh, demon spiderlings coming to investigate. So, yeah, we're fine. Let's move. Ignore the lab. There's a military site there and a portal. Not worth our time, please. What? Okay, there's a lot going on there. It actually slowed down the game for a second. Okay. Ooh. Should we stop? Look, our road trip. First stop, a gas station. How perfect. Slow it down a little bit. Of course, good strategy is don't just stop, but drive past it a little bit, because the sound from your engine will draw out any zombies or ferals that might be there. So we move past it a little bit. Let's go ahead and stop driving. I want to check something. Let's look at our vehicle. Okay, so the batteries are almost fully charged. That's good. Gasoline is about half full. We could use more, but hey, guess what? We're at a gas station. So, good, good, good. Let's reach over into our seat and grab this jerry can. Alright, keep the door open. Let's move in. Safe mode's turned on. Okay, we've got some looting potential here, but this place looks wrecked. There's like debris. The front of this building has been shattered, like the window has been shattered, so there could definitely be something here that we don't want to mess with, but let's try and get into these pumps first. Okay. Good, good, good. Was that all of it? Okay, so we just took from those two. Let's go ahead and just fill it right into our vehicle. Great. Is there any left over? Nope, jerry can's empty now. How much we got room? Still got room? Yeah, we got a little bit of room. Let's fill this baby to the top. And actually have a couple of containers of diesel already. Ooh. Deflated off-road tire. I don't know how to inflate tires. I would probably grab that wheel, but... Alright, either way. Out of order. Ooh, did we use them all up? No, okay. That one was just empty. Okay, good, good, good. So, some places will have like little terminals that you can interact with to like refill the station's gasoline, but I don't think this one does. Let's see here. All right. There we go. All right, jerry can is empty again. Let's drop it because I think we've got the gas. I'm going to grab the copper spear. Oops, I forgot to drop the pipe bombs, too. We'll drop 6 of these. Okay, good. Gotta be ready, though. Always have a pipe bomb near at hand. That's my motto. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Some survival stuff. I'll go ahead and grab this. Give me that. Leverage, glow sticks are good. Flares. Alright, let's keep moving. This is interesting. We've got engines just laying around. A very small 1-cylinder. A very big V6 diesel. 17-inch wheel. Alright. Sometimes it's good, especially since I do want to eventually upgrade out of the limousine. This is nice. Get some food for the road trip. Yeah, we'll be on the lookout for vehicle parts and stuff. Look at this. Oh, only the healthy stuff for us. X-Acto knife. Yeah. This is a really good find. I'm going to favorite this, and let's take a look at it. This has butchering, high level, cutting, fine cutting. That's a really good one. Fine cutting right there. I think the only thing better than this is like a true scalpel, you know. But, all right. Oops, I forgot to pick it up. There it is. Back here. Toilet paper is not bad, but I'm not going to grab it. Pudding. Sports drinks. This is good. Perfect little stop off before we leave the area, you know. I don't know if we have a brazier. There's no sheet metal there. Alright. Give me the tobacco. I'll grab the large fire extinguisher. Medium rechargeable, yes please. Silver watch and a Playboy. I'll take both of those. Alright, what else? Hey! Oh, nice. Acetaminophen, aspirin. It's a perfect little stop off. Hold on, let me pop on a flashlight here. There we go. Alright, just didn't want anything to sneak up on me. Oh, interesting. We've got a little, like, shed in the back. Okay, we'll check that out. Ooh, lemonade. We'll check that out in a second. Let's continue the loot. A wood saw. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. A lot of kind of honestly a lot of junk foods, but look at that. Oh, yeah. But we'll take it. I mean, it's the apocalypse. Calories are calories right now. Beverages. Oh, oh. Alright, there's that. Take that off. There we go. Did we pick everything up? Well, I guess I can just look. Okay, some items were not picked up. Okay, there's nothing in that. Let's go, before we go in back, let's dump our stuff out into the vehicle. Let me out of this place. I got so much loot. Okay. Can I do... Let's just drop it all here. I don't care. Alright, good. And back we go. Let's see. Okay. A little bit of candy left. Not going to leave that. Trust me. Alright, let's see what's in this back room here. It's locked. Okay, so we got a window. Ooh. Water? Nah. It's not clean water, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put the copper spear away and just smash this with my hands. Nothing. Damn. Nothing in there. Well, you know, could have been lucky, but overall, that's a pretty darn good spot to be. I wonder if there's anything up on the roof, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to risk the climb, though. Yeah, screw it. It's a good spot, but I think we've pretty much seen it all. So, let's close that up. Close. Alright. Turn it on. Zoom out a little bit. Let's go to the map. I'm going to gray one of the... We'll just gray both of them, and I'll leave a note. Alright. And let's go. What's this? What's the outcropping again? Wait. That might be a necromancer's tomb. Sounds like something you wouldn't want to veer off the road to go and visit, but I'm kind of interested to see what that is. Where was it? Okay. Yep. I think that's potentially what this is. Alright, hold on. Let's let go of the controls. Vehicle's still running. I'm going to wield... Let's turn off the flashlight, because it's almost dead. I'm going to wield... Damn it. I'm going to wield the weapon here in a second. Actually, let's grab our pistol. Yeah, we'll just grab our pistol. I'm a little nervous about this, because we are not in good shape. Remember, our torso's not very good right now. Do a circle of it. Okay. So I don't think this is actually anything. Could be wrong. Let's go back in. I bet you there is something in there. We probably need a pickaxe to get into this, which is interesting. Maybe not, though. Could just be nothing, but oh well. I don't think we got a pickaxe, did we? I don't believe so, but not to worry. We won't spend too much more time with it, but in the future we can still check other outcroppings for sure. But let's do it. Let's hit the road. Okay. I will stop for vehicles and check them out, but that one doesn't have anything. Alright, let's move. It's a long, straight drive. Those are the best. Quick, hopefully easy. Okay. We're spotting fungoids. Stop. Okay, nothing really there. Let's continue on. Fungoids. Oh, what's that? Slime pit. Oh, boy. Yeah, fungoids aren't hostile directly, but if we inhale their spores, that's bad news. Or good news, just depending on what kind of a run you want. Ooh, look at that. So we've got an aliens Me-Go tower. These are aliens, very dangerous. Not friendly. Not the friendly kind of alien. More like the abductee kind. Alright, and ooh, what are we looking at? Maybe another orchard down here. Okay, hold on. There is something in this vehicle. Stop for a second. Hold your horses there, people. Just going to let go controls. Limo's still running. Okay. So this is why you always stop. We've got some interesting stuff. Give me the tow cables. Yeah. Alright. Good. And I'm going to drop all that unnecessary stuff. Close it up. Let's put the pistol away. Okay, here we go. Close it. And, yeah, this is tempting. As long as there's no wasps or anything here, I think we're probably smart to stop and loot this, because there's very potentially some solar panels on the roof. Alright, let's stop driving. Also, you know what I'm just seeing here? Oh, crap, there is a wasp. Oh, there's a bunch of wasps down there. Damn, look, it's just straight ahead of me, too. Didn't even notice it right away, but... yeah, no, it's not worth it. I mean, theoretically, I could potentially get a little bit farther away from those and maybe safely loot this place, but it's not worth it. I've already got some solar panels. Oh, damn, look at that. There's that river. What's going on? Any danger? Oh, game player, you know lots of danger, my friend. Burn them. That's not a bad idea. Let's go, guys. Thanks for coming through. The hard part is getting close to their little hive. But I am curious about this building down here. Let's just see. I will go for the loot. Okay, yeah. I've been to these kind of buildings. I think this is worth stopping. Let's just let go of the vehicle. We won't kill it. Keep that thing going. Alright, again, let's get prepared for anything. I'm gonna pop on... Where the hell's the flashlight? I'm gonna grab... Let's see... There it is. It's always moving it. Let's grab our gun. 2. I think we'll grab the SIG this time. Alright, let's go in. And that's the shack where you park boats, like up here. Nice. Oh, crap. Why didn't I see her on the map? Oh, I might have, but yep, I was blocking it with my own little icon. Oh, crap. So we've got a raider here. Interestingly enough, and she is attacking me to kill. She's hostile. Look at her traits. She's got a dwarven build. That's interesting. Huh. Looks like she just murdered somebody, too. Might be a zombie. I can't tell, but okay, we're going to have to deal with her. Of course, the good news is we've got a gun, and she doesn't, but I got to jump up real quick, guys. Just take a very short 30 or 60 second break, and I will be right back with you. Don't go anywhere. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. What's going on, Crow Fighter? Been working nonstop, still at work. What'd you miss? Not too much so far, my friend. We're trying to make our way south to the Forge of Wonders, so we're kind of over here exploring just an easier route than going through these other towns over here. But so far, no luck with that. Yeah, we're stopping off, trying to loot any other stuff. But yeah, we're just going to run and shoot, as Edvard says, 100%. Looks like they've got a pretty interesting weapon. So let's take a quick peek at our map. Oh, run and shoot. We might be able to lure them into the wasps, but if we do that, should I just go ahead and jump back in the limo? Let's go ahead and turn on our run. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Let's go. And she should be following me, right? All right, let's try and take a shot at her. I'm going to do this manually, so I'm aiming, currently just aiming, letting a little time pass. Just getting closer. The more I aim, the better. All right, current aim is pretty good. It's not as good as it can get, but let's take a shot. Nice, nailed her. Hit her for, look at her name, Tanya Robert Psycho for 4 damage. Is Psycho a title, or is that her actual name? All right. Yeah, maybe we don't have to lead her all the way to the wasps. Let's see, I might not even need to run, too. Let's stop running for a moment. We'll whip out the pistol. Now, let me ask you guys this. Edvard, anybody experienced with pistols? Do I really need to wear the ear protection, the earplugs, like you do with rifles? Because I haven't noticed it, but it doesn't seem like it's quite as loud. Would that be correct? Let's see. Occupation is psycho. Why didn't I think of that, Mr. Swan? I should have realized. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Maybe we'll go with a pistol run. I mean, we're already kind of doing it, so. All right, the current aim is not great. I'd like to get it to careful, so let's pass a little bit more time. She's going to get close, but remember, she's wielding a reach weapon too, so we don't want her to get too close, because she can probably melee me even outside of normal melee range. Depends on how loud. Oh, okay, so some pistols will probably have different. Okay, that makes sense. If it's a high caliber pistol, you could use earplugs. Understood. That makes sense. That's why I love this game, too. All right, let's just shoot. Nailed her. 2 damage. Wow. Is she got, like, ballistic armor on? Look at that. I barely dented her. She's got this book on her. So we've got the option. She does have a fast draw holster, but I don't see anything else on her. I'm also not seeing armor, so maybe I'm just not hitting her well. I'm like pinging off the strings in her bikini or something. Just good dodge, understood. So we got a choice. We could try and kite her into the wasp, in which case at this point I'd probably want to go for the vehicle. The problem with that is if they do kill her for us, I might not be able to retrieve the loot from her body, and I kind of want this spear. So I'm getting a little bit greedy. Here, shoot her legs, no pants. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out, buddy. Yeah, she's wearing a leather belt, a quick draw holster, and no pants. And a wool hoodie. All right, anyway, enough talking. Let's go back into run mode. Just delaying the inevitable here. Grazing hits, understood. Need physiology first to aim for legs. Oh, is that true? It's interesting. So we can kind of head off towards the trees a little bit. Okay. Car is still running. Right now, I still have a chance I could make a break for it. Go to the vehicle, get in. Let's get another shot off, though. Let's get a precise shot. Possible. Okay, perfect. Nailed her. For 17 that time. Loses some blood. Let's inspect her. Oh, wow. She's a tough character. All right. Oh, she's only got a stone spear, too. That's not that great, is it? I just noticed it. It looks cooler than it is. You know, to be honest, the only thing on her that I'd really want is that fast draw holster, and that's not a big deal to me. So, change of plans. We're doing a quick audible. Yep. Let's stop running real quick. And let's grab the old controls. Oh, sorry about that, Tanya, the psycho. We're rocking in style here. So, alright, we're not done with her, though. She's coming with me. Come on, Tanya. I know you're bleeding, but what's she doing? I do want her to come with me because I would like to retreat and get that loot out of that building. Should we just run into her, I guess? She has a book, too. Thank you, Edvard. Good call. Alright, we're just going to roll her over. Screw it. She doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, Christ. Speaking of moving, I'm going way too fast. Okay, Tanya. Lining myself up. Perfect here with you. Please don't move. Stay right where you're at. You punk. Oh, no. Let's look at her. Oh my god. All that, and it only took a little ding off of the front of her there. Damn. She's got that dwarven build, people. She is built like a rock, isn't she? Let me look at my vehicle real quick. It's totally fine. Oh, well, I did break a headlight. I don't know if she just did that or what, but let's go at it again. Do it again. She's losing blood, jousting with the limo. I know, against, like, just a person standing there. Literally not trying to dodge me at all. I mean, this should be over in one hit. Going at 30 miles an hour. Oh, I guess she is kind of dodging. Not enough, though. Nice. She dies. And backing on up. Sorry, Tanya. Sorry for your loss. We'll park the vehicle. Let me take a quick look at myself. Okay, we're still bandaged, disinfected. Let's put away the pistol. Wait, hold on. Sword holster. Alright, let's get our loot. We'll squish her. And we'll loot. Nice. I'll go ahead and take the stone spear. Yeah, I don't care. That's good. Give me the fancy watch. Fast draw holster. I think I'm just going to wear that. Let's grab the leather belt. Long sleeve shirt. Nice. Alright. Good, good, good. Yeah, not bad. Drop. I think I'm going to keep this stone spear up front. Good. Alright, close that up. Let's head on in. When attempting to avoid damage, your character tries to block using their limbs to protect their torso. Gotcha. Yeah, that is helpful. Alright, I think our flashlight's still on. I have my weapon in my hand, but we can grab it at any point. Some strawberry gum. Just go ahead and eat that. Alright, wait. Literally nothing in the kitchen. Nothing back there. I don't think there's anything in the bathroom. Wow, this place is empty. Okay, what's that? It's like a cigarette butt. Cigarette butt gallon, jug, whatever. Alright. Wow. Yeah, not much to it. We did all that for almost no loot, but regardless, let's go ahead and gray that out. Oh, man. And even after all that fun, we're still back to our original dilemma. There's almost certainly going to be a river here behind this Me-Go tower. But at the same time, I think it's worth maybe swinging by there if we can make it past the Me-Go's safely. Let's just see. Just see. We got plenty of gasoline. Plenty of armor. Alright, let's go. To avoid any wasps. Turn safe mode back on. Ultimately, we might just have to stop and very carefully start to clear the town. If that's our only option to get southward, then that's the only option. We'll just have to do it. But it's going to take time and be a real struggle with our healing. You know, we'll have to heal up first, but maybe they'll give us an opportunity, you know. Remember that Migos can open doors. Thank you, Edvard. Don't forget Migos are intelligent as humans. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, if there's too many of them. There's also myconoids around here, so be careful of that. Yeah, if there's a bunch of Migos, we won't go through there, because it is kind of a tight squeeze. But let's just see what we're doing. Yep, there's Migos. There's one. And also I can see the river just beyond. Okay, yeah. Let's, we won't go in there. It's good enough for me. Alright, wheel it around. So, yeah, like I said, I think, God, there's a bunch of towns too. South Hero, Paulette, and then even farther we've got Morristown still. Now, what about... No. Looks like this whole road is kind of bordered by rivers on either side. Alright, well, we'll just return to South Hero. Maybe potentially we can actually just roll through it, you know. It's possible. The worst case scenario is that the car stops and we just get swamped by a bunch of zombies in the middle of a city. You know, I've had that happen, so it's not good. We might want to double check the integrity of our engine. Not the engine itself, but like the frame that it's sitting on. If it's not on a really sturdy frame, then that could be an issue. But let's keep driving here until the auto drive stops us for whatever reason. Okay, zombie lizard folk, that's a good reason. Limo boat. Oh, shoot, that's a great idea. Oh, no, that is a super idea, Makeshift. No, I love it. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I've got the welding equipment for that. Yeah, 100%. Oh, that could be the ticket. So where do we pull up for and do this? Let's see. Reminds me, did you take another damage to your torso? Remember being 3 bars? Yeah, game player, at the end of the last stream, we kind of had a fiasco. It did heal up, you're right, in the last stream to a 3rd bar, but then I lost it right at the end there. But I don't remember how. Oh, I think it was when the feral opened my limousine door and killed my dog, and I had to kill the feral. Because it was close quarter combat. That's what did it. But yeah, you're right. Alright, anyway, let's do Rowdy Passenger. Killed my damn dog. Yeah, love it. We're going to do that. Let's pull down here to this gas station. 100%. Because there's going to be some metals and stuff. I don't like that route. See, this is why it's good playing Cataclysm live with chatters and stuff. You guys have such great ideas for the most part. But come on, there we go. Yeah, and I mean, just the general amount of knowledge I've learned from, you know, people during live stream, Edvard, who's with us right now, and a lot of you guys out there. It's really made this game much more enjoyable overall. Alright, let's get down here. I don't remember what is required for the boat, or the flotation devices, but I think it's fairly standard, just like metal pieces, right? Lots of lockers to for sheet metal. So I think that's what Edvard is alluding to, is we just need to get our hands on some sheet metal. All right, so first things first, because we're using an arc welder, let's grab our solar panels, and we can just, I think it's safe. There's not a lot around here. We had that outcropping, but we did, I'm just thinking about setting up a little campsite. I think it's safe. So let's hold on. Oh, I forgot. We can't do it that way. Hold on. All right, we'll grab these. Yeah, since we're using an arc welder, we'll need electricity, and that's going to be provided by these solar panels. Alternately, no pun intended, I could take out the battery in my one of them in my limo that's like almost fully charged. But let's just get some of this going here because our batteries do currently still have some charge on them. But my pacifist character. Wait. I was planning on putting lots of traps. Oh, but my pacifist character ended up being good at dealing normal zombies, even slaying a devourer using a Beretta. That's hard to resist, isn't it? Get a character who can do that, man. You can't play him as a pacifist. Alright. There's the arc welder. Grab that. Seems like a lot of solar panels, but trust me, it takes a while for the sun to charge up the batteries. Alright, we'll drop the arc welder right here. Good. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? That really shouldn't be there. Let me pick that up. Let me take the black pepper out of there. Let's drop everything we don't need. Alright. And good. Now we go into our construction options. And we'll start placing the panels. This is good. This will give us more time to recuperate and hopefully heal up a few bars. I don't expect we'll get to full health in our torso, but maybe. Well, we'll see. Alright, let's place the batteries. Of course, just by placing the batteries next to the solar panels that have been activated, these are all now linked together. I don't need to, like, go in and link them. Now, if there was a gap, you know, let's say you're setting up a base and you want your solar panels like on the roof or outside in the yard, and you can use cords to connect, but you have to do that, you know, manually. I literally have to take a extension cord from my inventory, connect it to the battery, and then walk over to where, you know, the solar panels are and plug it in. It's a really crazy but awesome process. You'd be surprised that the pacifist character can handle fighting against monsters, but beware of the brats, because killing them apparently tires you to really interesting. Yeah, traps. And I think it was you, game player, early on in the run suggested I make some traps, and we did whip up some of these loose glass caltrops. If anybody's not familiar, that's like it's almost like you throw out shards of glass on the ground and zombies will step on them, and that'll just slow them down a little bit. So we'll utilize those if I can remember it. But alright, how many more batteries did I have? There we go. Now, let's look at our charges. Alright, not very much. Only 1,000. If I recall, well, it's definitely going to take a lot more for our arc welder. So, let's do something a little bit extreme. No, it's not extreme. It's just, we're going to take the battery out. One of them. Alright, we got a battery here that's almost got a full charge, so we'll pop that out, grab it, wield it, and what this is going to do by linking this to the other ones, it's now going to kind of even out. Yeah, so everything, we just basically increase the charge of our entire system here. Alright, the lighter they are, the nail... Wait, are they lighter than the nail boards? Let's check it, my friend. I'm not sure. It's a pretty easy recipe. It's just glass shards and super glue. And they weigh just over half a pound for one of them. And I'm carrying around two, you know. Lego or plastic. That's exactly right. That's a great analogy. If you're not sure what, how to explain what a caltrop is, just throw some Legos on the floor and have people walk on them with their bare feet. Yep. All right. Super light. Yeah, it is super light. I think I like them. You can literally just keep a couple in your pocket. Alright, so one thing we want to do, let's grab this. We're going to activate our arc welder, plug it in to this. Okay, and I'll drop it. Now, let's take a look at some of the stuff we can do to this. Okay, so I said I wanted to look at the frame under our engine. Okay, so the frame is right up front. The engine is here at the very front of the vehicle, and the frame is in real good shape. So that's not a big concern for us. In other words, if I run into a zombie, I could probably run into dozens of zombies before this frame gets crunched. Just depending. But you might loot, like this frame right here, for instance, is pink and yellow. Yeah, if this was the frame that our engine was attached to, it wouldn't be good. That would not be a good thing. But let's see. But so far, the only thing attached to this frame is just a piece of the front, like the quarter panel, like the wall of the vehicle. So wasted my time making nail board traps when you could have done glass caltrops. I don't know. I want to say that, and I don't know this for sure, but glass caltrops probably have less damage. But I don't know. It might be worth testing it. You know, you know how it is. You could use your traps, your nail board traps for like your stationary, your base, for basically protecting your area, and just keep the caltrops with you when you're active and mobile. So that way you're not wasting your stuff. Yeah, I mean, this limo is not in great shape. There are definitely a number of frames that are pretty beat up, but the good news is they're kind of in the middle of the vehicles, so they're not going to be too bad. Alright, so we wanted flotation devices. Let me look one more time in this menu. Let's go to the install option. What is it actually called? So it's not float. No. Buoyant hull. Thank you. Nice. Metal bolt hull. That's what we want. Sheet metal. Oh, crap. Mechanics 4. Okay, the torch. Yeah, we have the arc welder. Oh, wow. 9,600 charges? Damn. That is a lot. Sheet metal's easy to get. We can get the charges. Have you considered putting wood bumpers in the front of your limo? That's not a bad idea either. Maybe can we do a wooden boat hull? This would just take wood. Check under the wooden ones. Yeah, we could do this. I don't have enough nails, but we would probably be able to get the nails in the process of actually stripping wood, We might have to move, though. Let's look at our surrounding areas. I don't know how much wood is in this gas station here. Yeah, there's... Oh, we got tables. Let's see what this does if we deconstruct it. Okay, I mean, it's a start. At the very least, we can just deconstruct the wood and take the nails here and then go to a different area. Let's deconstruct. Good idea, guys. Now, the question about doors 2... Oh, okay, good call. The question of... Now, do I have nails on auto pickup? I do. The question in my mind is, will wooden boat holes be enough to allow this limousine, the weight of it, to float? That's the question. And I don't know necessarily if metal ones are better at that, if they're more efficient. Maybe it is better to use wood, but we'll try it, If ultimately we fit, if not more holes, there you go. We could shrink our car. Probably sheet metal and pipes. You think that's what it will take? Well, like I was going to say, if we fail, we will at least have taken the time to rest. And in the meantime, maybe we can get our mechanics skill up. Like at night, we could... Do I have a book? I might have a book we can read for mechanics. Alright, yeah, so let's keep stripping. Right now I'm just deconstructing and picking up the nails. We'll go through and we'll come back for the planks and stuff shortly. Alright, I should probably pop on the glow stick. Alright, brilliant. The wooden rack is easily spotted by texture. Okay. And there we go. Grabbing the nails. Alright. Yeah, we'll come back for all this. I just want to get all the doors deconstructed. Also, I'm not actually sure what a wooden bolt hole takes. Oh, I forgot about that back room, too. That's all wood. But, I assume it's planks. I don't know. Usually aim for entertainment center wooden rack at the where to find nails. Gotcha. Alright, so let's actually let's go into our crafting and we'll look up hull. Wood boat hull, there it is. Okay, 5 planks, as expected. We could do it right now. I can make 3 of them. Takes 4 hours and 40 minutes to complete that. Let's do one at a time for an hour and 30 minutes. I should be doing this next to a table too. You can forge nails by the hundreds with your fancy anvil. Nice. That's cool. Alright, so we just got a wooden boat hull. I should have moved my goddamn limo closer, but that's okay. I think we'll just leave this too. Yeah, we might actually have enough wood here, considering there's that little shed in the back, so... let's look at installing this now. What would it take? Right at the front. Front left. Hull. Wood boat hull. There's no structure to support it. Wait, can it go here? Yes. Good for you, because I have not yet been able to make a forge. Oh yeah, you're talking the makeshift? I've never done one of those either. Yeah, I've had people recommend, like, you should make a forge and an anvil, but I just never have. But yeah, that is a pretty good accomplishment, my friend. Okay, so... I just put it on the front. It was successfully installed. You don't physically see it, but it is now listed in the parts list here. Wooden boat hull. Water safe. Water acceleration. So now we're starting to see new stats up here pop up. So we have a water top speed. Here's the mass of our vehicle. We'll find out. We'll find out. Water drag. Interesting. Alright. Look at the bottom of the vehicle screen under wheels boats. Enough. Sinks. Oh, thank you, Edvard. Beautiful. Okay, so with one boat hull, not surprisingly enough, it would sink. So we just got to surround this baby. So that's 1 and like 24 more to go. But, you know, we've seen this is a relatively painless process here. Let's get some food and water in this guy's belly, though. Oh my gosh, we got cracklins. We'll drink or eat those up. Oh, zombie spotted. What? Oh, it's chasing a dog? Yeah, it's chasing this dog up here. And the dog is injured. Flat-coated retriever. Okay. Alright, buddy. We're here to save you. Let's drop what we're doing. We're going to wield our copper spear. Now, again, we're not in much fighting shape here, so... Oh, crap. There's 2 zombies coming. Where are they coming from? There's nothing much there. This damn dog, man. Oh, it's going to lead them right into my vehicle, too. No, I think they're on me now. Okay. I do want to take these guys out. Oh, wait, I just realized. We've got this. We've got this. Alright, there's a fence over here, if I recall. Yeah, behind the gas station, so... We are just going to very patiently and safely kite these 2 undead, brainless Jorgonauts over here. Around back. That's right, my precious little babies. Copper Spear Gang, that's right. We looted this off one of those NPCs we killed. I think that's where we got this from, right? I definitely didn't make it. Nice. Alright. Gotta be careful, though. We could end up with more zombies wandering into our campsite. Ooh, look at that. Military rucksack. Give me that. It's filthy, but, yeah, we'll wash that off. That was a good find. Okay, good job, everybody. Let's turn back on safe mode. Let's go finish our little lunch. That was so rudely interrupted. I wonder if the dog made it. Probably not, but it's a dog, so we won't cry about it. Eat some apples. And where's all that soda pop that we looted? Yeah, look at that. Atomic energy drink. Let's get jacked up on caffeine, people. Let's do it. Oh, we got some cat food. I should pick that up and try and tame a kitty cat. Alright, we're looking good. There's a pump out back, unlimited water for cleaning. Good call, Edvard. The rucksack. Yeah, we've got this riot chest guard and the rucksack with the thermos in it. Now, didn't I have... I was grabbing soap. Okay, we got 20 bars of soap. Let's do the same thing over here. Yeah. Nice. Good job, everybody. Let's go. Alright. Close that up. Take the time. Oh. Nope. Missing one crucial ingredient. Does anybody know what it is? The washing kit. Alright. Yeah, this little place is becoming our impromptu little home, isn't it? I like it. Alright, do I need to just be by it? I guess. Alright, let's activate the washing kit. Do both of those. Yeah, it's working. Washed our items. Cool. Now, let's look at our chest, or let's look at our encumbrance if we wear that. I've already got a police ballistic vest, but it's pretty badly damaged, so let's take that off. We're still highly encumbered. I've got this fast draw pistol on, and currently nothing is in it. I should put my other pistol in it, but that's a different... Yeah, there's a lot. Let me just see, if I were to take off my backpack, what does that reduce me to? That's not bad. That's doable. That's fighting combat stance, I think. So, okay, we'll go with that. Let's put that back on. This wouldn't be a bad base, actually, if we're closer to the places you wanted to go. That's true, Edvard. You're right. If we were right next to the Forge of Wonders or something, this would be a cool base. Ballistic vests do the best if they have the plates for protection. So, basically, what I was wearing wasn't even really doing me that great, was it? Alright, so we're a little bit better now on that. I do want to correct the problem of the nylon quick draw holster. So let's find it. Fast draw. That's not the nylon one, I'm sorry. The fast draw holster. Perfect. So we've already got our SIG Pro whitelisted for that holster. Let's see. This is a small holster. I don't even think it would hold the SIG. Let's see if it'll hold our Glock. So we're going to whitelist an item. And it's going to be the Glock 22. Alright, so now we want to grab the Glock 22 out of our backpack. And I'm going to put it back. Okay, so is it in there now? Yes, perfect. Oh, good, and it's a small enough size for it. Awesome. So, yeah, that should make us a little bit quicker on the draw, which makes a difference, you know? Imagine earlier when we encountered that raider in that little hut or shack or whatever, you know? I didn't even loot this. We'll take that. This is all good stuff. What the hell? Alright, anyway, so we're doing good. Let's go drop off some more loot, and we'll get back to stripping this building, people. Let's go. Now, I picked up that military rucksack, but yeah, we're not going to wear it just yet. Oh, hold on, there's something I want to do. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's drop a couple of things off here that are just trash now. That. Okay, get rid of that. I prefer having a holster on my ankles than my hips. Now, wait a second. Can you show me... How do we do that? Well, does that reduce my draw speed? Because I know there's a way that we can move this stuff. I don't remember how, though. Oh, is that it? Could put it down here at the bottom? But it's... Wait, wearing multiple items strapped on your leg. I think it was it already strapped on my leg? I don't think that moves it. I'm not sure how to do that, but it is a good suggestion. You're not wrong. And it might help with the encumbrance, but I think if we, like I was shown, if we take off the backpack before like a serious engagement and just drop it and mark it so we come back for it, we should be okay. Worst case, I can just take off my combat jacket too. But, alright, let's get back in here where the wood's at, people. Yeah, let's just start rocking out bolt holes like crazy. Wait, is there a table nearby? No, there's not. Should we just make a table? Well, fancy table. Wooden table. Oh, am I seriously missing nails already? God, we used all the nails, didn't we? Alright, let's go get the doors some more. We got still some more doors here to take down. Examine holster and change the side. Okay, thank you. So examine the holster. We'll do the fast draw holster. Oh, that's the wrong screen. It was from this screen, wasn't it? Alright, we'll examine it. Wait. Oh. I think I'm still doing it wrong. So this was the right way the first time. E. And then C? No, hold on. Is it from this screen that I do C? Swap side. Oh, okay. So that just changes the side. Oh, that did it, though. Yeah. Okay, so that... I see. It took... Okay, perfect. So we had both holsters on the same leg. That was helpful. Cool. Good job. All right. Ankle sheath. That would be nice. Yeah. We'll look for that, too. All right, let's see about, like, just taking down this whole building here. Can I? Or is the roof going to, like, collapse on me or something? Let's see. Deconstruct. Bunch of nails there. Taking out the door frame. Oh, wow. The door frame. Oh, damn it. More zombies coming in from the south, people. Alright, let's deal with them. Can't get over this pipe. Copper spears C. Well, we're definitely not perfectly safe in this area, but at least we've got the fence. So, shouldn't be too bad. Alright, looks like I can further deconstruct these door frames. Yeah, I was getting off a little too quickly there. But yeah, we'll take those frames down. That's huge. It gives me even more nails. Okay, come on. Oh. There we go. Awesome. Now what about this? I don't think I can actually take down these walls. Okay, should I just smash them, maybe? It didn't look like the window frame would work. I have to look at that again. Let's do auto haul. Alright, let's grab all this wood. Nice. Alright, pretty nice. Let's stop hauling. There it is. Let's just whip together some boat holes now. What time is it? Safe mode needs to be turned on. Yeah, we'll just do it here. I'm trying to think if we could do it at a better location, but screw it. We'll just do one at a time. Okay. Is it going? What's happening? Did you do it, buddy? Let's just repeat. Okay, we're building a boat hole. We're tired. It's 6:30 p.m. Alright, we got a boat hole. Let's take it on out. I'll just go ahead and install it. Nice. Alright, we'll drop it. I can tell nails are going to be a big bottleneck for us. I'm going to be scavenging nails for a long time trying to get this project completed, but that's okay. We've still got some door frames, so let's see here. Another glow stick. It's almost a couple hours from bedtime, but yeah, we've still got some time, so let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna move. Auto haul. Good. Alright. And did I miss a door frame here maybe? Yep. Oh, you know what? There's a bunch of door frames here too. These glass doors. Looks like they're in wooden frames. Oh, perfect. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have a progress hole in your inventory? I might. I think I might. Yeah, I do. I do. There we go. We'll activate that. Good call. Advert's on top of it. Okay, we've got to... Ooh, what is this? Fabrication level 4. Let's go, baby. Alright, we're still working on it. We got to go to sleep after this. We're tired, hungry, very, very weary. Okay, so let's head on over to the vehicular. I'm just going to sleep in the limo. We're out in the middle of this road here, but I think it's going to be relatively safe. We'll drop that boat hole there. Not worried about light right now, so let's get rid of the glow stick so nothing sees us. Alright, close up the door. Alright, let's have a little meal because we are very hungry and thirsty. Some apples and some orange juice. Sounds good to me. Alright. Yep. Time for a good 9 hours of sleep here, folks. Let's go ahead and I'm going to close the curtain. Okay, let's sleep. We deserve it. It's been a long, hard day. Save the game? Yes, please. Oh, boy. This one's been flying by today, guys. I'm really enjoying this run, and I feel confident about Rod here. I tell you, after playing on the Worm Girls Fork, the last generation, that was such a difficult version. More difficult, I feel like, even the experimental branch here. But now that we're back into my comfort zone, I think this might be the character that takes us all the way. We'll see. Torso's up a notch. Yes. Oh, shoot. I forgot to re-administer some bandages and stuff, too, before bed. But, well, we'll do that first thing in the morning. That was a dumb mistake, but... Oh, well. Alright, we're hungry. We're still sleeping. There we go. Okay, we're awake. There's a dog near us. Let's, bandage up. What? Oh, the damn zombies are chasing dogs again, aren't they? Yeah, they sure are. Okay, oh, there's a zombie dog. Got our spear out. Where's he at? Zombie dog is actually very, very injured. The Dachshund is above us. Normally I wouldn't go confront a dog like this. I would just use the fence, but yeah, it was almost dead. So now we do have another zombie dog down here that's almost dead. And a regular zombie. Let's pull this regular zombie because he's the bigger threat right now. Obviously, we're going to use our fence. Ah, nowhere's safe in this world, is it? Okay, and smash. What? Ignore it. Okay, Good, good, good for now, at least. I think we've cleared the immediate threat. Let's put our spear away. Okay. And let's get a little breakfast. I'm going to turn safe mode back on so we're notified. Got rudely interrupted there, so back to... Yeah, we'll just eat the apples. Probably some of this butter. It's like the stuff that's going to go bad the quickest. Okay, we're good. We're nice and full. Let's close it up. You know what? Let me look in here for nails. Okay, cool. I've got a couple hundred already stored away. See, no reason just sitting on piles of nails. Well, torso is recovering and it's a big deal for this character. That's true. For they have very bad healing. Yep, game player's 100% right. For anybody just tuning in, maybe, imperceptive healer is kind of the trait that's been guiding our playthrough. Forcing us to kind of slow down, take our time, but that's a good thing in a way, you know? We'll live longer. Maybe we'll even be better skilled. Once we get a magic school under our belt too, we actually start learning. We can start practicing our spells every day. So yeah, that'll of course help us. We'll be able to take time and heal up during that. Okay, so let's get back to crafting. Oh, one at a time. I'm actually tempted to also... I've only got 2 antiseptics left. We're going to have to get up that survival skill, aren't we? At what level of survival skill do I learn cattail jelly? Because we're going to have to try and make that a priority, I think. I'm going to have to move the car closer. Screw it. Drop. Let's see, which stat do you want the least? Not sure. What do you mean? Alright, let's grab. Alright, let's get all these boat holes. Let's get all these doors taken apart here real quick. No. Okay, a couple more times. This is mainly for the nails, but there's also planks on these too, so it's actually a lot better source of wood and nails than I originally thought it was going to be, this gas station, but man, oh man, we are definitely taking this place apart. It's alright though. Alright, so we got all the nails, pick them up, good, good, good. Now we'll go into auto hauling, and... just pick all these planks up. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, stop the auto haul. Let's see. I usually dump one of the stat to make the other stat go up to the max. Now, wait, can't you only do that during character creation, though? I'm assuming. Alright, let's get more holes built. Can we do 2? 3 hours. It's so long. Let's do 2. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Safe mode's turned on, people. We'll have a little lunch break after this. Yeah, this is how we're going to heal our character up right here. Working on a project like this, for sure. Oh, look, there's a cash register at my feet, too. Alright, so... wait. Where the hell are the boat hulls? Did you not finish? Oh, they're in my inventory. Alright. Let's drop them. Let's see if we can install a couple real quick. I do have a few extra nails, so... okay. Install. There it is. Wooden boat hull. Beautiful. That might be the last one we can do for now. Nope. One more. Get out of here, dog. Over here, too? Yeah, look at this. It's coming along. So we've got the whole front. Let's see if... can we get another one? Yeah. Nope. Oh, wait. The installed wheel. Oh, okay. So I can't do it under the wheel, but right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll try it here on this side. Yeah, that worked. That's how it goes. So we don't put it on the wheel, because that has to maintain contact with the road surface, obviously. Alright, we should have one more. Oh, no, no, no. Damn it. There we go. Wow. Okay, we used all our boat holes. It still sinks. But, I mean, hey, yeah, we'll keep going. There's still a lot more surface area around. But, let's see. Well, I still don't understand gameplay how I'm supposed to change my stats in mid-game like that. Like, also, I'm not super interested in stats. I wanted to raise my survival skill, so yeah, stats are good where they're at, I think. Not worried about those. Alright, but let's have some lunch here. Okay, clearance is going up. That's good. That's good. And we are very thirsty, very hungry. I am tempted to get a fire going and try and actually whip up some food, but I still don't think we have a proper cooking utensil. So, we've got a lot of food, though. Okay, ignore that. Alright, we're good. We're in minimal pain because I overate, but not to worry. We'll get back. Let me look at my wounds. Okay, we are bandaged poorly. Bodie McLimo face. I love it. Maybe we should take a little bit of time to... Let's, like, practice some bandaging right now. Yeah, there we go. No, I still haven't found a pot yet, if you can believe it or not. Might have to make one. Yeah, we'll keep going a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's stop. Is it still at advanced? Yeah, okay. Let's also read a couple of these books that are still in red. I should learn what these can teach us. Okay, so good. I don't have a mechanics book, unfortunately. Vehicles. Oh, look, I've got 3 survival books, though. Cool. Let's read one of those. Read until you gain a level. Yeah, we'll probably rest for the evening here, just reading. Okay, till the sun goes down. It's too dark to read. 7:40. Let's eat a little bit. We'll have some potato chips. I think it's safe to probably still read a little, so let's break open a glow stick. Actually, I'm going to favorite this group right here. Favorite. Alright, yeah, let's get a glow stick going, and we'll read a bit more of this Pocket Survival. Yeah, we can stay up a little bit later if we're just reading. We're not super tired, but... Okay, we're getting thirsty. Okay, oh, we're almost there. 80%. Okay, I think we better stop. It's 1 a.m., darn it. No, we'll bandage back up right now before bed. Stayed up a bit late reading survival. Let's see, how far did we get? Survival skills at 88%, so we're super close. We should be able to get there. And I mean, with our need for extra medicines and stuff, the knowledge of how to make like natural medicines, like I was talking about earlier, that cattail jelly, that would be really helpful for sure. Because we certainly can't rely on looting stuff necessarily. Alright, we're looking a little bit better. Let's do it. Let's go to sleep. Save. Very good. Not going to obviously sleep for 9 hours again. Oh. Almost forgot. We'll do bandages across the board. Yeah, I only have 2 antiseptics, so I'm not using that. Let's take a multivitamin, though, and a calcium tablet. Awesome. Alright, and back to bed we go. Oh, wrong button. Oh, boy. And let's just do a quick 6 hours. That's probably good enough. Oh yeah, everybody, this has been a pretty productive stream. We didn't make a lot of progress southward, but just this idea of creating a boat, an amphibious vehicle, I should say, it's a fun idea and it could be extremely helpful. So, yeah, big shout out Makeshift Steam Engine for recommending it, my friend. Appreciate ya. All right, let's turn that off. Let's wield the spear. We got another dog incoming. Yep, this one's pretty injured. Where are these damn zombies coming from? Oh, shit. Okay. Torso up a notch. There we go. It's all happening. It's coming together beautifully. All right, let's look at the charge on our batteries. Oh, now that's a good charge right there, people. Yeah, we've got large capacity, so we can... Oh, wow, wow. I like that. Man, I'd like to find some more cargo carriers now. But it's okay. It's not a waste, you know. The batteries will hold those charges, so... Can I kill this mossling? How big is that? Small size? I was going to say maybe we could butcher it up for a meal, but we've got food. We don't need to. Alright, let's get back in here, make some more boat holes. Every day we're just whipping together boat holes. It's a good life. It's a good life. How many more we got? 4? Alright, we'll do 2 at a time. Let's go, people. Probably take a little lunch break after this round. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, he's hungry. Sit over. See if we can real quickly install those. Okay. Gonna run out of batteries soon. Now I wonder... I guess I was going to say if I run into a bunch of zombies at some point, will these boat holes fall off? But I don't think that's how it works. I think it's the frame that has to break off first, right? Let's see. They should be faster to make now. Oh, because we're getting better at, yeah, fabrication. Good call. All right, let's eat. I'm just going to eat this butter. He doesn't like it, but that's okay. You know, another thing I should do is I should have a little bit of music playing. Do I even have a freaking phone on me? I know that we've got phones. There we go. Alright, pick that up. We can... Let's look at their mood, actually. Yeah, it doesn't like that butter. It's kind of in a middling mood, so... yeah, let's turn on some music. Beautiful. That'll help the mood tremendously. Okay, and back to crafting. Search up hull. Oh no. We're out of nails. Alright, so we got all those doors. Oh look. Haha. Just when you thought we were out of door frames. Haha, there's like another half dozen of them right here. Love it. Yeah. It's actually turned out to be a gold mine. Bam, look at that. More planks, more nails. Ah, got to get the commands down so I can do it real quick. There we go. It's what these roguelike games are all about. Muscle memory, getting your keyboard commands memorized, and just doing them real quick. But once you get fluid with it, whoops, like you don't do that. Damn it, I messed it all up. There we go. Once you get pretty fluid with it, it's nice. The game goes much quicker and smoother. It's similar like that for a lot of roguelike games. Alright, so we'll pick all the nails up, and we'll go into auto haul. So now we're just picking everything up, move it into the central pile. Alright, stop auto hauling. Let's go back and craft. Yay! How many? 5 more. Alright, 2 at a time. Zombie spotted. Uh-oh. Oh, this one's almost injured, or almost dead too. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really curious about where these guys are coming from, where they're all like basically almost dead, you know? I mean, I'm okay with it, but okay. And back we go. Let's put away the spear. Let's grab this. Activate it. Boom. There we go. Alright. Very thirsty, hungry, safe mode's turned on. Oops, muted myself. Let's, alright, we've got safe mode turned back on. Wait, are those boat holes in my inventory? Yeah. Alright, and time for a little break. Let's see, it's already 3 p.m. almost. Yeah, the days really start to fly when we get into a big project like this. Especially if you're able to just like hunker down and eat butter the whole time and not have to worry about getting out there and looting constantly. Definitely makes things much easier. Speeds up the process. Alright. We're good on that. I should try and take that dog out. Alright, let's see if we can get some more holes on here. Where are we at? Awesome. Haha. This is fun. 2 of them. Okay, 1 on either side. Good, good, good. Let's take a look. Still sinks. Still sinks. Now, where's that clearance, though? Draft clearance, so it's going up? I wasn't paying attention, but if you say it's going up, I trust you. Alright. We're not done, but it is 3:30 p.m. Let's see if we can whip out another boat hole or 2. We will probably take a break and read before bed, but let's just see. Alright. Two more. We can do it. Hopefully the light stays up. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah. Torso's green, baby. Let's go. Awesome. Thanks for keeping an eye on my torso, guys. I appreciate ya. Yep. It's bandaged pretty average. Let's look at our bandaging skill. That's something we haven't looked at recently. Healthcare is at a 3. Ooh. Yeah, I have a feeling this character is going to be my highest healthcare skill ever or whatever. Alright, so we've got 2 more. I don't know if I have the actual nails for this, but we'll find out. No, I don't think I do. Yep, out of nails. Okay, so let's drop the holes. Okay, I've got 8 nails left. Now, this might be the limit of what this gas station has to offer. No, I see one more. Actually, there's a couple doors here. Yeah, we're not done yet. Oh, no. There's still planks and nails. Good. Alright, I did see another door frame right here by the toilet that I missed. I think we might as well pop on a flashlight for this. What the hell? I thought I just favorited flashlights. What the frick, dude? Did I favorite them and not pick them up? Probably is what happened. God damn it. Well, we can't do it in the dark, so we got to come back over here. Probably. Alright, so just grab these glow sticks again. Favorites. Favorite. Pick them up. Come on now. Smash your way in there, buddy. Alright, we'll just use a glow stick. I love these things. They're so efficient. You don't have to worry about batteries or carrying around really heavy flashlights everywhere. But I still do carry around flashlights. Alright, awesome. Auto haul. Stop. Now, how many nails do we have? Decent little amount. Well, we still need more boat holes, so what time is it? Nah, I think it's time to call it for the evening on the boat holes, so let's close that up. Oop, eat some of the butter. Gosh, we've almost chewed through this entire mountain of butter we've got, but not quite, people, not quite. All right, might as well turn off the music because we're going to have to do that before we go to bed. All right, let's read a little bit. Survival to 2. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish this off. Hopefully we can get this leveled up and we can think about trading these books away. Okay, we finished reading. Nice. Survival 2. Let me double check something. Cattail jelly. There it is. Awesome. Yeah, so we unlocked that with Survival 2. And this is antiseptic. So this will help to improve our healing, reduces our chances of infection. Yeah, we might have to venture down to this swamp tomorrow and grab a bunch of those for sure. 8 p.m. Still rather early and we're not tired, so let's keep reading. Shotguns to 1. Let's do social. It could help if we come across some more NPCs in the future. Alright. Hey, what's going on there, David? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Alright, we're very hungry and thirsty. Having a pretty successful stream today, but you know how it is. Oh, no. Yeah, things can change on a dime here in the world of Cataclysm, but so far, what we've been working on is mainly turning our limousine here into an aquatic vehicle. So we've been installing boat holes, wooden boat holes, all around. I'd say we've gotten about almost halfway across. You can see we've got boat holes basically all around the front. We're still not able to float yet because it shows that we sink if we look down here. But, of course, the goal, the reason we're doing this is because we want to try and get to the Forge of Wonders, which is real far to the south. And currently, there's a river in our way. And the only way to avoid the river is to go through like 3 different towns, basically. So we're just going to float right across it, hopefully. This could actually turn out to be a really, really great investment of our time. If it allows us to just travel over rivers and stuff, that could be incredibly helpful. Yeah. I mean, we'll be able to not just get down through the forge, but once we've done our thing down there and traded, heck, we could come right back up here, you know, just take the waterways and stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, people. It's a reason, you know, why rivers in real life are valued for trade and stuff. Same reason they are here in the Cataclysm. But we just have to have a way to get up and down them. So, all right, let's put them to sleep. Sleep, it's 11. Saving the game. We'll go for 7 hours. Nothing too crazy, but we definitely want to get them fully rested here. All right. Remember to restock some gas. Yeah, absolutely. We will as soon as we come across more gas. The place we're at right now, this gas station, is totally out. We did loot it completely and stuff. The font, I'm actually using a normal font, but it's bolded. I've changed the font style. Yeah, you're right. No, it's not a normal font. It's called White Rabbit, and I can't remember the other one. Hold on a second. I'll get you the link for it real quick, though. Yeah, it's a great way to play because the look of the normal in-game font is way too hard to see. It is, yeah, it's one of the reasons I wanted it for the viewers, you know, because on a YouTube video it's even harder to read like the basic in-game font. So I'll get you a link to the video that actually has the link for the font, and it's got instructions on how to change that in your game too. So give me just 1 second here. It's actually linked to all the videos I have on my YouTube channel. I have that link in their description. So I'm just going to grab it real quick here. All right, let's see. Where is it? Undead People. How did I get my text? There it is. Vorthramax. He is the YouTuber. Boom. There you go, my friend. Yeah, click that link. That'll take you to Vorthamax's tutorial video on how to actually change that in the game. It's a little bit outdated, so scroll down to the comments of that video, and there's better instructions for the latest versions. And, of course, he's also got links to the fonts themselves that you'll have to install and stuff, but it also includes instructions on how to make the text on your map bold too and easier to read and stuff. But yeah, definitely a helpful video. I do it anytime I play Cataclysm. I always, like a new version, or if I try a fork, I always install those fonts and stuff. But well, it's been really great hanging out with you guys for another session of Cataclysm. And of course, I do this every weekend, so make sure you follow me here on Twitch, subscribe over on YouTube for sure, because if you missed any part of today's stream, I do post them on my YouTube channel. And this one will be up tonight, so check it out over there for sure. And again, we'll be doing some more of this probably in the coming days. So make sure you guys tune in. And as always, it's been great. I will see you on the next one.